Yo, it's me again, and you know what this is. It's the usual random breakout. Let's test our luck again and see how much we'll get scammed out of our diamonds. Gonna pretend that we didn't see Sea Fairy there. I want a buff, thank you very much. Please, buff. Alright, this ain't half bad. But increases game speed, which is not fun. Energy, of course. It's the number one choice. Okay, let's go. Mrs. Carrot. Do you eat carrot cake? I mean, I used to eat carrot cake when I was really young. Like, my parents used to go out and bring the family to the mall. And after classes, we would just go to this one shop downstairs and eat carrot cake and yam cake and this kind of sweet sauce with kind of mushy kind of filling. And I remember it was just really nice. It didn't really taste like carrot cake at all to me, but they said it was, so you just gotta roll with it. I mean, I haven't had it for years now, but I do remember that if you added it with that restaurant special sauce or something, it was absolutely amazing. It was kind of sweet and savory, and then the mushy thing inside kind of blended well with the taste of the sauce. I don't really like carrots in of them themselves. I mean, I don't dislike carrots, yeah, but I don't like them either. I guess they're kind of sweet, Are carrots in curry? Do carrots go in curry? I know usually people put... Wait, do carrots go in curry? They do, right? I'm not sure. But I'm not a fan of carrots either ways. Now potatoes. Well, that's something different entirely. Y'all love a good potato. Potatoes are the best fruit. Veggie? Is it veggie? What is a potato? Fruit. It's a vegetable, right? Yeah. Okay. Potatoes are the best vegetable ever. No contest. Seriously. You can cook noodles with anything and it's gonna taste absolutely amazing. Come on. You're so versatile. Alright, next combi. I don't know why every time I come here, I just end up talking about food. But that's commentary for you, I guess. I've got no imagination. Yeah, give me a buff, bro. What's up with that? An epic buff, please. Hey. Do you see that? I feel like the screen just flashed yellow from open there. Not yellow. Pink? That doesn't seem very good, honestly. For your eyesight. Maybe it's a new feature in the game. I don't know. I wouldn't be half surprised if it was. It reminds me of the Dr. Bones event from a few months ago, I think. And then it had this one stage with bell pepper. And then they had to simulate he's not wearing glasses. And they just blurred out everything in the stage. And it's motion blur or blast 1000%. And it just hurt the eyes. Then after a while they got enough complaints, so they just took it out entirely. Which is great. I still find it kind of funny, honestly. Mr. Herb. I mean, I would say Mr. Herb here is probably good. Of a choice in Sugar Theater. You know that part where they just empty out the whole waterfall of ice bear jellies. Yeah? Alright. There we go. Nice timing on that treasure there. Mr. Boomerang. And the mister in front of me seems to have used Lollipop as their relay. Lollipop, I would say, generally speaking, as a combi choice in random breakout. I mean, it could go both ways. I would say that she's best in the last stage, because that's where the most bad jellies are. Yeah? If like you don't have any bad jellies in stage, you're effectively screwed, because she just doesn't give you any points for that, you know? She's like a bona fide Kumiho, but even more specialized if that's possible. And apparently, you know, Lollipop is some kind of Pinocchio character. I mean Pinocchio as in like, in her description it says that she was a wind-up toy or something. Or like in one of her like little sentences she talks to you on screen, she says that she's a wind-up toy, which I think is really interesting. Now I guess pulling a Pinocchio there, being made by the shop owner and coming alive in the middle of the night. Honestly, that's actually like pretty scary, huh? Think about it. Nah. Bonus time. Oh, I could go with this. Yeah. Blackberry. 2v1 energy again, of course. Thank you, mister, and here we go. So I don't know what to talk about, but I guess let's just talk about my day, I guess, you know? Like, how was yours, man? Mine was okay. I mean, all my days are generally just okay. So, there's not much to say there. I mean, I had to go for this course thing, and oh Jesus, it's like, it's so expensive. It's $300, you know? It's like, well, I don't have to pay for it personally, but oh, it's painful, you know? Like, you go to a course like that and it's $300, and it just feels so bad, you know? When you go there and you realize, wait a moment, I'm not supposed to be here. I'm too low level for this. Yeah. And then everybody else at like the places knows what you're doing and knows what you're learning. They all obviously have experience. And then you're the only one who doesn't have any. Oh my god. I mean, it was an art course, you know, but it was so expensive. Yeah, I think it's like, it's sort of thing like you get dreams about, you get nightmares, and then you go like, I'm not supposed to be here. It's a waste of money to spend it on me. Yeah. Why? The gods have forsaken this world to spend $300. But anyways, I'm not kidding though. It's like, oh, it's so expensive. I mean, I don't know how expensive it is in relative comparison to like other normal courses, but I'm still not fine with that. $300. I'm not happy. That's like a quarter of like minimum salary, you know, or even a third, maybe. No, a quarter. Oh, feels bad, man. Perhaps this was a bad idea. I mean, picking like Blackberry, but at the same time, maybe not. I mean, as long as we don't get scammed out of our diamonds today, I consider it a very well done victory. Medium roasted, even. I love chewy beef. And no, I also do not understand what I'm talking about either. Commentary is a hard thing, okay. If you don't like it, like, I don't know, man, you can just like yell at me in the comments or something. Oh. Alright, fourth combi. Please give me an epic. Lychee. Lychee, my friend. Lychee. That's not normal. Do you see that flash after each combi select? It's not normal. That doesn't happen with anything else. I swear that's a game thing. Or is it just my eyes playing tricks on me? I'll need to check this in like video footage later. Like, geez, man, that could be dangerous. What if someone who has epilepsy is just like playing the game and then boom, neon pink, solar flares, and then it's a one-hit KO. It's gonna hurt real bad. I myself, I don't use bright lights. I mean, I was about to say that I don't do that, but if I think about it, yeah, I think I just have like average tolerance. Hey, what? Hey! Why did the trampoline not activate there? That's Mr. Hey. Okay. That's a bit unfair. But at least it's none of my fault, isn't it? Grand Champions League has been going on lately. I got first place, but then I got outclassed by some dude like 200 levels above me. So there's that. Honestly, it's not like I hope to win GCL or anything, I think it's just fun, make it past like the first like 1 or 2 rounds or so, and then I'll be pretty happy, honestly. I think it's fun. I like GCL. I wish we had it more often, honestly. Like, it's fun to play with certain combis, and have like certain strategies and everything. And it's nice watching the videos online of like GCL competitors or so. Because they spend so much time, it's kind of crazy. Hey, okay. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna hit something there. Oh, it's too risky for my liking. Yeah. 3-in-1 energy potions. And let's go to bottom pathfield. And we catch a case now. Funny thing is, for the detective event, I picked the wrong dude. I picked like Mr. Angel, yes. Or Mrs. Angel, I don't know. I mean, I probably know I shouldn't have chosen her, but like, it was so funny. Her expression was just gold, man, I tell you. Absolute gold. Like, if you were in my place, you would have accused her of a suspect though. See, this is why I am not a detective. Or working law enforcement. Or in civil service. Cake. How long has it been since I've eaten lychee? I would assume... I don't know actually. It's like maybe earlier this year? I don't know. Hey! Don't give me that poison bear jelly. That's not nice. But at least it's mostly coins here, so it doesn't affect the score too much. Okay, anyways. Continuing on. Grass jelly, right? I mean, I'm not sure if you guys eat it. I don't know where you guys are from, but... like, I think every like Chinese New Year or so, sometimes we just make this like grass jelly thing with ice and lychee, and then you just eat it. And it's really sweet. And I quite like it. Not really so much the grass jelly, but the lychee. Cause it's sweet. I don't eat lychee out of like that occasion though. In fact, now that I think about it, if it's not for like celebrations or whatever, or like people jerking me out to do certain things, I would literally like have no life at all. It's like I'm the one definition of the person with like no life. I just stay at home all day. And it's kind of sad to be honest, but what do you do? Like when I was younger, I used to be a bit more active, like they say, all vigorous and hunting, like, looking for new opportunities in this wonderful world. But it didn't happen. And I've lost everything. My age is catching up to me. I'm kidding. Alright, please, epic buff. Like, you can't just do this to me, bro. I give up, man. It's like, we're not getting the epic buff today, aren't we? We are not. We are definitely not. So here we go, choosing avocado. I don't eat avocado. Then again, like I've mentioned before, I don't eat anything outside of like cheese or something. Have you ever heard of someone, who like for a snack just goes to the fridge, takes out a block of cheese, like cuts a wedge off and then just like chews on it? For like supper? Like who does that, bro? It's so unhealthy. And it's not even healthy, it's like cheese and fats, basically the same thing. But well, this is why diabetes runs my family line, I guess. We're just doomed to repeat our own history. Anyways, funny thing is, let me tell you, during COVID-19, okay, it wasn't really funny per se, but actually my grandparents, I'm not sure if this is a bad topic, but whatever. People die all the time anyways, It's no big deal. I mean, I wouldn't mind if someone talked about me dying, to be honest. Now that I think about it, I remember I had a teacher when I was younger. Like, she said something like, so how do you want to be remembered after you're dead, You don't want people to hate you, right? And then the interesting thing was at the time I was like, I actually don't mind being hated because it's a funeral, If people like you, and then it would become devastating for them, wouldn't it? Like, if I had a funeral, I would want it to be like a happy place, Like people having fun, make people happy. I wouldn't really care about people, like thinking of me or whatever. Cause it's like, I'm gonna die anyways, and I'm no Einstein. Like, who's gonna remember me, bro? Like, a few more kids down the line and we're just gone forever. I'd rather have like a happy funeral. But it's like a bunch of people just sitting around the place and just like drinking beer or something and having good times. I want to be cremated, maybe. I don't see the point in like burying. Anyway, it's not like there's any space here to bury people, so there's that. Oh, Mr. Starfruit, you have forsaken me. Miss Starfruit, why? Hard choice here. Carol has better treasures though. Do I take it? Yes, we do. And let's go with Mrs. Carol. Oh hey! She makes a surprisingly nice sound when you jump. That's cool. Yeah, like what's that sound again? I mean, it's not violin or cello or I don't know. It's kind of like soft and muted. How kind of reminds me of like drumsticks, like the drumsticks with like the little pads on them with cloth wrapped around the handle. Yeah, that type. I don't know why it does. Do you have any childhood memories? I don't know, man. What's my... I can't remember what's my earliest childhood memory. I'll be honest with you. Talking about the drums or whatever just now reminded me of like kids' toys. I remember there was like this one thing where it was like a pedal and then you had a string with like bells tied to it. And then the strings were like... Well... Okay, so... Long story short, you shake like that clapper thingy, and then like the bells hit against the wood and form like a whole lot of noise. I remember liking that when I was younger. I mean, not so much liking, but I do remember it. It's like the one way to annoy people. You just sit in the corner and then you just bang on your little clappers and pa-pum. Someone has snapped and you are in a whole lot of trouble now. Generally. I mean, I don't really get angry, to be honest. I mean, at most, the most I do is like frustrated or irritated, exasperated, but never actually angry. Yeah? I mean, it's kind of odd, but I mostly don't get angry because, I think it's just a waste of time. I do imagine, well, anger is good in some cases, but for me, it's mostly just tiring. Like, why fight, bro? There's no point to it. Anyway, my family fights enough as it is already. I don't need any more. Alright, number 16. Not too bad. Mrs. Carroll? A serenade to you. Please just come on. Yeah, well, that's about what I expected. Hey, you want Kumiho? Kumiho or let's take Alchemist. I mean, Kumiho is good, but only for like specialized stuff. And also, Alchemist has better treasures, There's a little speed booster over there. Hey, why do I keep falling through the floor? I'm pretty sure there was no hole there. Hey? Oh no, there was. There's a little ledge thing. I see. My bad. Hey! The wrong one. I wanted to get the purple potion. Mister. Or whatever. Or not, just fail doing it again. Very like you. Who do you think is like the second suspect for this round of detective event? I'm not really too sure who it is. I mean, CROB is out, she's already been chosen. And I mean, Roquefort, I don't think Roquefort would do something like that, He's like the kind of dude who go around like stealing people's beloved possessions, but not toys, surely. He steals jewels. Like, they're more his forte than anything. Licorice, maybe. I don't really think it would be Mr. Shroomy. I mean, cause, the only thing he's interested in Shroomies, unless there are a lot of mushroom-themed toys this year, in which case it's definitely him. But too bad we don't have a clue on what the toys were. So, then we also have Mr. Donut. I'm not too sure about him, honestly. You honestly can't even tell what he's saying half the time, so... Oh, this was a bad idea. Oh, I have no... energy here. Oh, jeez. I should have chosen Kumiho. This is why you don't act smart, man. Jump. And there we go. Alright. Yeah, the revival could have been so much more. If only I had more coins. Gah. Curse this twisted fate of mine. Alright, there we go. Number 20, just the perfect number. I'm gonna try again. And there we go. A full 15 million above our last score. Still in 20th place, but no worries whatsoever. Alright, that's just... Well... Mr. Rebel has come in to save the day again, just like the Robin Hood he is. There we go. Oh, I'm tired. I have a sleep problem. Very unfortunately. I mean, it's just a part of my sickness or illness or whatever. But that doesn't mean I'm like any more okay with it, I suppose. I mean, it's a pain, You go outside and then you watch other people like be so full of life, And then you look at yourself and then you stare at yourself in the mirror and you say, wait a moment. Wait a moment. This is wrong, bro. Like, people my age shouldn't be like this. Hey? Like, hey, mister? It's not fair. I mean, at least I have medicine for it now. 1, 2. There we go. Got the black holes. And Mr. Windy is helping us speed up. I wonder what I should use for that thumbnail. I have no idea, honestly. I mean, it's like, mate, I'm not too big on thumbnail stuff. Anyways, and it's not like I can actually make them. So I just slap a bunch of numbers and words on top. You know, the more colorful, the more attractive, eh? I mean, it's just a human thing. The more colorful it is, the more we love it, ain't it? So that's why we have glitter. That's why people love Elsa, because she's sparkly. And sparkly ladies have sparkly glitter. And she has eyeshadow. And she's very shiny. Why did the conversation change to Elsa? I have no idea. But you know me by now, alright? It's natural. It's only natural that this happens. I remember they had that second Frozen movie come out. How long ago was it, huh? I don't know, a few years back, that's for sure. I remember watching it. I did say it's not. I don't know. I like that one part where like Elsa was on the horse and then she raced across the ocean, and she literally just did like a fucking Goku or something, just screaming, and then she just held up this gigantic wall of ice to stop a literal tsunami. And you know, that's cool, man. That's cool. Like, when something's cool, you gotta admit it, you know? And Elsa's cool. Like, she was so handsome, bro. Like, imagine, like, someone just, like, saves your entire city from drowning and stops an entire tsunami with a wave of ice while they are, like, traveling on, like, horseback. That's so cool. Then again, maybe it's just me. I don't know. Women in suits. I've got a friend who likes like a Korean girl band ITZY, and obviously because I've never told anybody about this YouTube account, so obviously they're not gonna find it, and so obviously I can talk about it. Worst friend ever. But it's not like she told me to keep this secret anyways. Hey. Like, hey. It's not a secret, okay? But anyways, like, my friend likes like women in suits, you know. She has this favorite picture of one of the members. Was it Yeji? Yejin? I don't know. Oh, I'm so sorry for butchering their names. Gosh, she would slap me across the face if she heard me butcher her idol's names. But anyways, it's a good thing she isn't here. But anyway, she loves showing me this like picture of one of the band members in this suit, black suit, and it's like a very tight fitting suit with like kind of like stripes, you know, kind of like plaid but like not squarish, if you get what I mean. With like lines, white lines, and a dark blue shirt. I'm not sure she had a tie, but I remember she had like some killer boots, you know. Like, man, jeez, the lady has some fashion, that's for sure. Like, honestly, women should wear suits more. What's the conclusion? Okay, it's not me, okay? It's not me, I swear. I'm not. I just like appreciating beautiful scenery. Alright? Look, it's nothing perverted, okay? Like, really, I don't have any interest. I just like looking at pretty people. And I know that sounds weird, but look, man, can you deny it? Come, no, the potion. Why? Why? Why would you forsake me so, God? Fuck. Oh my god. I should have joined the drama club. Stupid health potion. Aish. Oh, I'm so sad. White ghost, cure me of my misery. Give me your hair to bury my face in, so I will forget all the pains of this world and the fluffiness of your ethereal form. Turn. So cringe. I can't help it, bro. Mrs. White Ghost. Her treasures are a bit mad to say the least. You know? It's like going to a shop and finding out that the only thing you can get there is the plastic tasting kind of cheese. And it's not even on discount. So you're just gonna have to deal with it. Oh. But it's cheese anyway, and we love cheese. I think I like cheese mostly because of the saltiness. Salty cheese. You know, you can eat it with fries, eat it with porridge, eat it with noodles, eat it with pasta, eat it with bread. You can eat it with anything. And I love it. Cheese is my love and my life. Honestly. Oh, cheese and mushroom combinations are the best, let me tell you. Please don't. Okay. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna get hit there. But alright. Mrs. White Ghost pulled through for me. Anyways, what was I talking about again? Cheese, mushrooms, and yes. You know, you guys should like. Roti prata is like the best thing ever. This must well just be like a food show with how much I talk about stuff like this, but hey man. It's my video, so my rules, huh? Jeez. But anyways, roti prata is like the best thing ever. Like cheese and mushroom roti prata. And then if you have like, I can't remember which curry it was. Was it the fish curry or the bean curry? But there's just this certain type of curry you eat with it. Like the kind of mushy one. Not the spicy one, but the more like flavorful one. If you get what I mean. And it's so good. It's been so long. I mean years since I last ate it, but like I still can't forget it, you know. It's so good. I love roti prata so much. Or roti canai. I mean you can call it either ways, you know. For some reason when I was younger, I used to think that like roti prata was like Malay food. And I didn't realize until much later, as in like way too late, it was actually Indian food. Honestly, Indian culture is a blessing. I love your curry and I love the roti prata. Could not live without it. I've been surviving for a few years now. You know, starved of this delectable cheese and mushroom combination, but if I ever saw it again, I would definitely take it, yeah? I mean, and I guess because, you know, I've always eaten like roti prata since I was young. So, it's kind of become a habit at this point, huh? For me to like, how do you call it again? Yes. For me to eat it with my hands, you know, you use your fingers and eat it. It's the usual way you do it every time. I don't know why, it's just roti prata that I eat with my hands. But honestly, it's like, it's the way I've always done it, you know, tradition. And it's just a habit. And it's not bad, honestly. You don't need to like wash utensils or anything, you know, just like wash your hands. But I guess like, you know, the biggest downfall to using your hands too, of course, is the fact that your hands will be oily and that if you don't clean them properly, or if you're one very unlucky mister, you get a bunch of stuff stuck underneath your fingernails, and the rest of the day you're just ending up with this weird feeling in your hands, and like it's kind of itchy but you can't take it out because it's all stuck underneath your fingernails. gross. I mean, not gross exactly, but hey man. Now, talking about gross, do you eat your fingernails? Oh wow, this is gonna turn into like a place where like I just spill all the secrets I know and all the dark history, whatever. Anyways, I have a sister who, when she was younger, I don't know how about now, she's pretty busy. I don't really see her around anyways. But you know, when she was younger, she used to eat everything. And by everything I mean she would like eat cloth, rags, books, paper, tissue. And then I remember my parents, specifically my mom, had to get this sort of special type of nail polish, for her. And it just tasted like really bitter to coat it on her fingernails to stop her from biting anymore. Because it got so bad, like oh my god. Look, okay, I know it's a bit of exaggeration here, but her fingers look like sausages. Seriously, like actual sausages with like the meat bursting out and everything. I mean, it's not like they bled or anything, but you know, it's just plain a bit uncomfortable to look at. Hey, you know, I remember this story. I used to go for this tuition class that my sisters went for before me. And I remember one time the teacher told me about like the way my sister used to keep on eating like and chewing on the end of her pencils. And then saliva would drip everywhere. And then when she did come for class, right, because her hands were like, full of saliva and whatever, so she would literally have to leave the door open for the students to enter. Because nobody wanted to touch the door handle because of the saliva, obviously. It's kind of funny. It's kind of like okay. Now that you think about it. But like kids are like that. I mean, people are like that. We all do weird things. And those weird things come back to haunt us sometimes, unfortunately. I am a very stupid kid. Very, 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 very. Like, if you're the type to get squeamish about like vomit or something, it is probably not the place for you. As a kid, I would eat like anything and everything I picked off the floor. Like, no joke. Like, even until like the age of what? 11, 12? I don't know, I remember being like 12 or 11 years old. And then finding this kind of green mushy thing on the floor. It was bright green, by the way. Neon. To be more specific. And I remember just, picking it up and eating it. And I mean, it didn't really taste bad or anything, It's just weird. It's like plastic, but like melted plastic and mushy and kind of weird and like stale somehow in your mouth. So of course I spit it out into a piece of tissue after that, but I don't know why. Nowadays, do I do that kind of thing? I don't know. It really depends, man. Depends on my mood. Yeah. Oh no, I forgot to do the last double jump. It's a tad of a shame, but alright, you'll live with it. Miss White Ghost, here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and boom. Time to terrorize all the little kids out of the school. Do you think that like anybody other than Black Garlic knows about the existence of White Ghost? And I mean no as in like are friends with her? Probably not, right? But I wonder why she's there in the school anyways. I mean, she's definitely like alumni or something, but she didn't die, did she? Mrs. White Ghost. How would she have died? And why does she haunt the school? I mean, she should have died in the school at least. In something relating to the school at the very least. Since, well, she's turned up as a ghost there. Haunting the hallways and everything. I can't imagine why though. She seems like pretty cool with it. She doesn't seem to have any sort of malice, as far as I know, towards the school or anything. And I guess it's never mentioned how, well, white ghosts became, white ghosts, if you don't mind me. Yeah? But I think it's just kinda odd. You know. Cause it's like usually in stories like that. Like ghosts end up appearing in schools cause like they died there. Or something that was super important to them happened there. Like spirits only haunt places that have significant value to them. Yeah? I mean that's why, you've got the whole spooky graveyard stuff. Yeah? People just congregate around their death places, I suppose. Oh, this is a bit morbid, isn't it? Oh, everything's a bit morbid anyways. The world's morbid. It's so warm recently, so warm. I want snow. I want snow. I really, really want snow. I know, freezing to death, whatever, but I don't know, I guess it's like humans want the things that they don't have the most. And tropical countries don't leave much to be desired in way of chilliness. I feel like the only thing, even subjectively good that could come out of like climate change for me is like it would start snowing here in the equator. And then we did get snow, but like by then I probably think the whole world is just screwed, so Climate change. They say that climate change is gonna be irreversible, or it already is, because we've missed the time frame. There was the big climate summit like earlier this year, if I'm not wrong, and then like a G20 or whatever supposed to decide about using their fancy I'm more powerful than you powers. They're supposed to decide what to do for the rest of the world, but no, it's just a lost cause, isn't it? There we go. Revive and Miss Seafair. Hey, oops. Oh dear, a skill was supposed to activate. I shouldn't have done that. That was a mistake. 1, 2. Jump. Hey, okay. What do I think about climate change? I think we're kind of doomed, to be honest, but I guess it's best to be optimistic in everything. But I'm not too surprised either. If like the world really does end due to this, I think it'll be kind of funny. I mean, it's like, look man, we've got so many chances to change or reverse climate change, and we've known about it for years, but nada, babe, nada. Oops, everything's still shriveling up in a hole outside. I mean, at this point, probably hell is like got more stable weather than Earth, Hell. I found this nice word online recently. It's called hellacious. Yeah. I mean, it's not a swear word, but like it can be taken to mean something like magnificent, or wonderful or impressive. Of course, you can also take it the other way, hellacious as in hell. But we are all very nice boys and girls here, aren't we? Very nice, very kind, very family friendly, and we definitely not use the word hell in front of our future generation. don't we? Gotta be upstanding role models. Oh my god. We have been speaking so far. Reminds me of like, you know what? Never mind. You know how schools have like their core values and whatever, and then they just put them banners around the place, and then they just emphasize them. I think it's the. I'm not sure whether it's funny or just. I just don't know. Okay. It's just a bit It gets on your nerves after a while. When like every time you do something, some teacher or somebody comes over and then asks you to be a demure, modest little bro because that is the school rules, and you are supposed to be an exemplary role model. I guess this is why I'm not a prefect, huh? Young me was so innocent back then. You know, when like we had this section, I remember when I was really young, about my aspirations. I put in there that I wanted to be a prefect for a school. I mean, of course, you know, it never worked out. Very fortunately, that nobody made the mistake of choosing me for prefect, but at the same time, it's kind of ironic. You know, like as a kid, I had all these dreams of being prefects. Then when it came to it, in hindsight, I just realized I would make a horrible prefect. I mean, I wouldn't like burn down the school or anything, but how to say this? There'll be a lot of broken stuff, that's for sure. I just have this habit of like breaking everything I come across. And then when I try to fix it again, it just becomes worse somehow. It's a bit unfortunate. But I suppose at least I'm not the type to light things on fire, eh? You know, I have a brother. And I remember this time he was using batteries and he plugged it into like... Yeah, no. Okay, never mind. Anyways, he plugged it into like the power socket. And you know, it's just scary. It's like, he's gonna start a fire, bro. Definitely. There's no way he's not. Like, come on, man. He just does all sorts of weird, dangerous stuff in the name of experimenting or whatever. And then it's just dangerous is what I'm trying to say. Not fun. Oh my god, no. God damn it. I thought I would have enough health to get to that last potion, but there it is. So, 13th place, my fellows, and here we are. Rank 13. Let's look at our current ensemble of participants here, and let's all say a thank you and a goodbye. Love ya.